What's up everyone, I'm about to do a short review on the DB Sub 15D. I had this sub for a couple weeks and I did a couple gigs with it along with some testing home at the test bench. Now this is a sub that came out back in 2009 and it sports the first generation DigiPro amp that's rated at 1000 watts RMS, a 15-inch driver, and the sub has a peak rated at 133 decibels. All this is packed in the Bandpass case. For those who don't know what a Bandpass case is, please check out the link below the video. Well, then on to the case build. It's rather sturdy and I believe it will look neat even after a couple of years of use. The handles are rather good and positioned properly, and although plastic they're not flingy at all. The sub is also reasonably light, about 34 kilos. Albeit I would still recommend having two people carrying it, as that's the way it's meant. The most important part I guess would be the sound quality and performance of the sub. I'll start with the sound quality. Well, it's mediocre for its price range really. The bass is a little one-noted, and the fact that the sub only plays frequencies from 60 to 110 doesn't help. DB does claim that it goes from 35 to 150, but due to the nature of the Bandpass case, this is not quite true. Then again, it's not bad either. With some types of music, say electro swing, I was rather amused. It played the entire range and it did it well. And this brings me to the overall performance. It's a loud sub, and two of these would suit for most jazz and other bands that don't require mind-blowingly loud subsonic frequencies. But if you're a hip-hop artist, this is not your sub. I played the sub through a variety of tracks and properly set up it handled best of those which didn't require such low bass. The bass drum on Size Gentleman came out loud and clear, and same could be said for the bass line on Professor Green's Monster and Freestyler's Bounce to this ERB and dub mix. Also, Boombox's Midnight on the Run came out rather impressively. But blasting through a bunch of hip-hop tracks and dance songs, I found myself facing the issue I had with the sub. Take a couple examples. Put On by Young Jeezy, anything but the bass kick and the very first bass note played in the intro didn't really come out at all. The City by Game and Kendrick Lamar has a nice low bass vibration throughout the track, but it was all gone. However, both of those tracks go a lot below 50 Hz, and as I said, this sub doesn't work with frequencies below that point. My setup was as follows. I had a laptop connected to a mixer to the sub to the full range speakers with the X over set at 90 Hz. The full range speakers used were the EON 515 XTs, and be sure to check out my review on those as well if you are looking for a pair of decent price but superb active speakers. I thought of reasons for the lack of low-end playback, and I really think what DB tried to achieve with the Bandpass case was a really loud but affordable sub that isn't meant to go anything below 50 Hz. At that they did a really good job. For me, however, this isn't quite enough, and I will be looking forward to their other subs, such as the new Sub 18H. Be sure to check out a review once I get my hands on one. The bottom line: if you're looking for a sub to play on frequencies ranging from 60 to 110, and anything below that isn't extremely important for you, this could well be your choice. It's loud, and having two of these would be enough for most situations I could imagine. For outdoor use, this isn't a bad choice either, but you would need at least two or perhaps more. Overall, I think I'd give this sub 3.5 stars out of 5. Thank you for watching my review. Be sure to check out my other reviews and tune back later once I get some new ones online. Also, if you're interested in what kind of music I make, check out the link to my other channel that's found at this channel. There you'll find most of my production, and I believe there's also a link to my SoundCloud account. Anyway, that will be all for today. See you later.